morning and welcome. You're watching a CommexFX daily outlook for Monday, 22nd of June. Euro declined 0.27% against the US dollar and closed at 1.1342. The Greek crisis will remain the center of attraction as the European Union leaders will meet up today for an emergency meeting in order to break the current deadlock after all previous attempts failed. The pair is expected to find support at 1.1320 and a fall through could take it to the next support level of 1.1260. The pair is expected to find first resistance at 1.1413 and a rise through could take it to the next resistance level of 1.1446. Trading trends in the euro today are expected to be determined by the outcome of an emergency meeting of the Eurozone scheduled later today to seize the Greek crisis. The British pound is trading marginally lower against the US dollar and closed at 1.5871. In economic news, public sector net borrowing expanded to a level of £9.4 billion in May, compared to a revised reading of £5.5 billion in the previous month. Markets were expecting it to widen to £10 billion. The pair is expected to find support at 1.5852 and a fall through could take it to the next support level of 1.5813. The pair is expected to find first resistance at 1.5914 and a rise through could take it to the next resistance level of 1.5937. The US dollar weakened 0.20% against the Japanese yen and closed at 122.70. Data released showed that the final estimate of Japan's leading and coincident indices dropped to 106.4 and 111.0 respectively in April. Early this morning, Japan's Finance Minister Taro Aso stated that he is closely monitoring the Greek situation and warned that if negotiations between Greece and its creditors collapsed again, it could have detrimental impact on Japan as well as the global economy. The pair is expected to find support at 122.48 and a fall through could take it to the next support level of 122.19. The pair is expected to find first resistance at 123.14 and a rise through could take it to the next resistance level of 123.51. Moving ahead, investors would closely look at the Bank of Japan's monthly economic survey scheduled in a few hours. The Australian dollar weakened 0.44% against the US dollar to close at 0.7767. The pair is expected to find support at 0.7746 and a fall through could take it to the next support level of 0.7713. The pair is expected to find first resistance at 0.7802 and a rise through could take it to the next resistance level of 0.7826. Investors would focus on Tuesday's CB leading index as well as house prices data, the only releases in this week. The gold price has traded lower by 0.06% against the US dollar at $12.00.40 per ounce, as uncertainty remained over Greece's financial mess. Separately, gold holdings of the SPDR Gold Trust, the world's largest gold-backed exchange-traded fund, remained unchanged at 701.90 tons. The pair is expected to find support at 1194.93 and a fall through could take it to the next support level of 1191.56. The pair is expected to find first resistance at 1202.83 and a rise through could take it to the next resistance level of 1207.36. For an insightful analysis on last week's market trends, please feel free to visit our website www.commexfx.com. Stay in the know by liking us on Facebook, following us on Twitter and Instagram, circling us on Google+, and of course, subscribing to our YouTube and CommexFX TV channels. Have a great trading day!